There's still a guy. A pattern player. Where? Sounds like he's down there. Yeah, I can't even see him. This could be an issue. Oh, did you get him? Good job. Well done, Liara. What a hassle.
There, you got it.
Wakey, wakey.
Nice. It may take him some time to fully regain consciousness.
Yeah, I hear you. It's got 4 eyes as well. Ow. For the record, that's rude.
Be careful, he's confused.
Yeah, stasis him so he doesn't run away.
Remember, it's been 50,000 years for us, but for him, it's only been
a few minutes.
Ooh.
The bunker is falling. There is no other option.
There are pods online. Those soldiers are still alive.
Their sacrifice will be honored in the coming empire.
Huh.
Preparing neutron bombardment. Get to your life pod now. Neutron bombardment underway.
This would suck.
The bunker is secure. Commander Traffic.
What is left of it? A few hundred people. How am I to rebuild an empire from that?
Further adjustments may be necessary. The neutron purge compromised the facility.
Clarify.
Sensors are damaged. Automated reactivation is not an option.
Fucking hell.
You will remain in stasis until a new culture discovers this bunker. This may lead to a power shortage.
Do not shut off more pods. I need the few that are left.
Power needs will be triaged appropriately. You will be the voice of our people.
I will be more than that.
Vengeance.
How many others?
How many others what? Protheans. Yeah.
You can understand me?
Yes. Now that I have read your physiology, your nervous system, enough to understand your language.
So you were reading me while I was seeing...
Our last moments. Our failure.
I need your help,
I saw
pal.
what happened to your people. I know you must be grieving. But they died 50,000 years ago. My people are dying right now.
Shepard, whatever you did got Cerberus interested.
Yeah, I bet.
Asari. Human. Turian. I am surrounded by primitives.
It's not safe here.
Not
Will
anymore.
you join us?
You fight the Reapers?
Yeah.
Yes.
Then we will see.
Okay. Bad start, Yavik.
A living Prothean.
Yeah.
That's correct, Admiral. But he's not quite what we expected.
He's rude.
Commander, our scientists barely understand what they need to do here. If the Prothean can help us construct this device, we need his cooperation.
Understood, Admiral.
We're losing colonies faster than we can evacuate. We've never seen a force like the Reapers.
He has, Admiral.
Can he help us?
I intend to find out.
I hope so.
Good. Cerberus slipped up and gave us a new weapon. Don't
Is
let
this
it go to
working?
waste. Hack it out.
Is it? God damn, 2 seconds.
Shepard, I need you down in the port cargo hold. It's about our new guest.
Noted.
I'm on my way.
Okay, cool. Yeah, it is working.
What's the problem?
Hello.
Trying to make the room more accommodating, but they're not letting me talk to him.
Apologies, Doctor. Contact protocol with a new species. Assume hostility. We had to dust off the regulations.
But he's not new. I've spent my life studying Protheans.
Well, I have to trust him.
At ease. I don't think our guest will be a problem. Will he?
That depends on you.
Not me.
I can sense fear in you, anxiety and distress. The Reapers are winning.
Okay.
What do you mean, you sense?
All life provides clues for those who can read them. It is in your cells, your DNA. Experience is a biological marker.
Then what exactly did I experience back on Eden Prime? That was a hell of a flashback.
The battle left its own mark on me. I communicated this to you. It can work both ways.
Like your beacons.
Oreo.
Yes.
Stop.
Which?
I have used, yeah.
You found one.
Yeah,
You saw it all. Our destruction. Our warnings.
I did.
Why weren't they heeded? Why didn't you prepare for the Reapers, human?
I did.
It's Commander. And nobody could understand your warnings. The beacon nearly killed me.
Then communication is still primitive in this cycle.
Uh-huh.
Pieced together what we could, and used it to stop a Reaper invasion 3 years ago.
Then the extinction was delayed.
Yep.
Now we have your plans for the Crucible. We've started building it.
Crucible?
2 seconds.
Weapon your people were working on. I'd hoped you could tell us how to finish it.
about it, huh?
We never finished it. It was too late.
I take it you don't know anything about the catalyst.
No. I was a soldier, not a scientist. Skilled in one art, killing.
What was your mission?
Among my people, there were avatars of many
Avatars.
traits. Bravery, strength, cunning. A single exemplar for each.
Right.
Which are you?
Bravery, I'm
The
assuming?
embodiment of vengeance.
Oh.
I am the anger of a dead people, demanding blood be spilled for the blood we lost. Only
Right.
when the last Reaper has been destroyed will my purpose be fulfilled. I have no other reason to exist.
Super.
Those who share my purpose become allies. Those who do not become casualties.
Sure.
Then I'd say you found an ally. The goal of this ship is to wipe the Reapers from existence.
But how far are you willing to go to achieve that goal?
pretty fucking far.
Lies are easy to detect, but you seem to be telling the truth, Commander. For now.
For now. Hell is that supposed to
We
mean?
found this at the dig site. I assume it belongs to you.
It is a memory shard.
Could it help us with the Crucible?
No, it contains only pain. But
Fun.
I will help you fight.
Yeah, and you'll follow my orders,
The
huh?
last thing the Reapers hear before they die will be the last voice of the Protheans, sending them to their grave.
If you don't mind, I have a few more questions I'd like to ask.
Here it comes.
I've written over a dozen studies on your species. I've published in several journals that...
Amusing. Asari have finally mastered writing.
I'm sorry.
Dude.
Never mind. What do you wish to know?
Don't be rude.
What can you tell us about your own war with the Reapers?
Yeah, like where did you go
Many
wrong?
were lost. The conflict lasted for centuries. Those that faced the Reapers in the beginning were long dead when I was born. There were memory shards, however, passed down from soldier to soldier. They gave us fragments of what happened.
Do you know Ilos?
Prothean VI that called itself Vigil on the planet Ilos. He was the
Sorry, I thought it
caretaker
was
of a
Virgil.
research
Vigil.
project.
During my life, Ilos was only a rumor. It was said we had cities there, built on the ruins of a civilization before us, the Inusanon. If our scientists did have a research facility, whatever they were doing was secret.
Yes, Vigil said they wiped all traces of themselves from the records so the Reapers couldn't find them.
The scientists eventually went into cryogenic stasis.
More of my people survived?
No.
No. But they did stop the Reapers from taking control of the Citadel in this cycle. It delayed their invasion.
I never
Long
saw
enough
the
for us to
Citadel.
figure out what's going
It was
on.
captured long before I was born.
How did your people wage war against the Reapers?
Attrition. We fought them system by system, planet by planet, city by city. Entire worlds were sacrificed just to slow the Reapers down.
Yeah.
Time they spent harvesting a population was time we lost in a group.
Fucking hell.
Cost you in the long run.
Yes. Our own people would be indoctrinated, converted, then turned against us. But there was no choice. Mercy is not a weapon. It is a weakness.
Why do you think your own cycle lost the war?
What had been our strength, our empire, became a liability. All races conformed to one doctrine, one strategy. The Reapers exploited this. Once they found our weaknesses, we could not adapt. The subservient races became divided and confused. Then, it was only a matter of time.
I'm happy to say our cycle is different. Most races cooperate, but they still remain unique.
Then it may be your only hope.
Okay.
On Eden Prime, it looked like there were other stasis pods. What happened?
The Empire had fallen, and we knew our cycle was lost.
Yeah.
We were the final vanguard, the best soldiers left alive.
So more were supposed to survive into this cycle?
Yes. Under my leadership, a new Prothean empire would have arisen. We would have commanded the races of your time to prepare for the next Reaper invasion. But traitors within our ranks, indoctrinated agents, betrayed us, and the Reapers discovered our plan.
So what would you have done?
How would you have commanded us?
By leaving you no other option. You would have joined our army, or faced the Reapers alone.
We've uncovered quite a few Prothean ruins. Were you observing our ancestors?
Before the war, we cultivated species who showed potential. Eventually, you would have been offered a choice to join the Empire.
Choice,
But
huh?
when the Reapers attacked, we ceased all study. We hoped they would see you as too primitive to harvest.
Well, thank you, I think.
Okay.
Thank you for talking with me. I never imagined actually meeting a Prothean.
This has been amusing.
Amusing.
To discover the most primitive races of my time now rule the galaxy. The Asari, the humans, the Turians.
There's also the Solarians.
The lizard people evolved?
Yeah.
I believe they're amphibian.
They used to eat flies.
I don't care.
Commander, you may count on me. I am known as Javik.
And welcome aboard the Normandy, Javik.
Deity me.
You have more questions, Commander?
No, I
Nothing
don't.
more.
Commander.
I wasn't sure if I did, but I don't. You got any of my ships in here? You don't. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Bum bada bum bum. Adams isn't here. Oh, he's maybe still talking to Doc since Morden's still in.
Have you seen our newest crew member?
You mean the biggest story in 50,000 years that I can in no way talk about?
Pretty much.
Seen him. Just wondering.
Cerberus stealthily strikes star system shield. No, glad I read that one out loud.
Good stuff.
Hey Esteban, for your shuttle being so stealthy and all, you sure do get shot at a lot.
Well, the
True enough.
UT-7A stealth systems only internalize heat and high band emissions. So while few sensors can pick us up, our cover is blown as soon as someone looks up.
Time
Hello.
for an upgrade.
Hey there.
Most scanners and tracking systems don't operate in mid-range frequencies. Sure, maybe we've been shot at, but we haven't been shot down.
Yet. Lucky for us, you're almost as good a pilot as you think you are.
Well, yeah, there's that too.
There is that. Alright, what else have I got? I'm gonna keep that. Again, I think that's fine. And again, I want to keep that. It's annoying it's melee damage I'm getting. It's quite a bit of weapon damage. I'm gonna give it a go.
Sir Kesh certainly offered me a new experience.
What do you mean?
Normally, I'm not one to fly
Fucking Sir
co-pilot.
Kesh.
When an 800-pound Krogan requests to take control of your shuttle, you comply.
Probably
Yeah, Rex is
lies.
lovely. Bum, 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 bum. Badong. Let me upgrade this. As well as... I'm pretty sure I like the particle rifle. Do I not? Pretty sure I do. Grand. It's heavy though. Well, I could potentially grab one of these. Ooh. Yeah, let's take that. Alright, still good for now then. That is so frustratingly close. Yes. Look at that. So I can get that, but I can't use this. Huzzah. Upgraded it just in time.
A real live Prothean. Doc must be over the moon.
You could say
She's
that.
pretty happy.
I hear the guy's not all there. Exactly.
He's a bit of an ass.
I can't imagine. Brought forward 50,000 years. Last of your kind. That's bound to screw with your mind.
Yeah.
Well, here's hoping he can help us with the Reapers.
You can say that again. I didn't know why I came back to engineering.
Stop beating yourself up. It was crazy of me to ask you to join the Normandy back then.
It sure was, Doc.
People. You might have been one of them. I couldn't have lived with myself.
But I let you down. I let Shepard down. I let everyone listed on that memorial wall down. You had the courage to support Shepard. Joker did. Garrus and Tally did.
But Caden didn't. Liara didn't. Were they cowards? I think not. Greg, you're one of the bravest and most loyal men I know. You were meant to be here, right now. We have a war to win. So clear your head and focus.
Okay, you win. It will not be mentioned again. Hello, Commander.
Good stuff. Hello.
Commander.
Bum bada bum bada bum 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 bada bum. I think the big argument as well is that so many of my old colleagues are not helping me this time.
Have we found any new engineers for the Crucible, Glenn?
5 ex-Sonax Industries scientists who attempted to reverse engineer Prothean technology stolen from They're technically still wanted by the Council for hiding Prothean technology. As well, Sonax's part in instigating an illegal war on Garvak.
I'm sure the Council will forgive that for helping with the Crucible. Extend those scientists amnesty and an invitation.
Right away.
Damage. Yep. Audiolog Grunt addresses new Arlac company. Still don't understand why they put a tank grove freak in charge of a whole company. And I don't understand why they gave me Wanian Pyjaks for soldiers. I have more years on the battlefield than you have kills run. Trying to mate with Solarian females doesn't count as fighting. No one talks to Uhura. Someone help him up. We move in an hour. Nice work, Grunt. Security almost opened fire on the rack. More than once before they let them on board. We're following instructions, but oh my god, do I have to tell you how nervous everyone is on the project. See Rachni strutting down the halls. They almost gave Professor Lau a fit. I'll let you know our next staff meeting goes. The things this Prothean must have seen. If they had the technology to preserve someone for over 50,000 years, no wonder they were capable of building things like the device on Mars. I must give him time to get his bearings. But Goddess, when will we get another chance to learn so much about their civilization? Hi.
Busy?
Are you okay?
I have time if you'd like to talk. In fact, I could use the distraction.
I've heard I am distracting.
How long it took the Reapers to eradicate the Protheans, and how long they'll need for us. It took them centuries to conquer the Protheans. We're not quite so widespread, but it would still take at least 100 years.
Why do you think that?
It's selfish, but I keep thinking that if we fail... I'm only 109, Shepard. I could live to see the entire cycle come to an end.
Only 109, huh?
I know. It must seem strange to complain about a 1,000-year lifespan. I used to think it was sad that most aliens live such short lives.
Yeah.
Maybe it's not such a privilege to outlive so many. To witness so much death.
Or
we are
keep fighting.
I'll always try my best, Shepard. You know that.
I do.
If we lost you, we finally have other leaders on our side, but none will take us as far as you can. Sometimes I wonder how you do it.
With you guys.
Think of the people I care about. That helps keep me going.
I'm glad I'm among them. I hope.
Of course.
I feel better already. Thank you for coming by, Shepard. Why don't we talk later?
I'd love to.
A pleasure to see you.
You too, Glyph. Hey.
I've seen a lot of crazy things in my time on the Normandy, Shepard. Talking Reaper, talking Plant, and now a real live talking Prothean. Hell of a thing, waking up to find everything you know is destroyed. But I imagine the chance to get some payback is consolation. Doubt you and I will ever get a second chance against the Reapers.
We don't need one. We'll make enough of a point.
Commander, there's a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you. Alliance officials confirm local resistance successfully pushed Cerberus forces off Eden Prime. Cerberus attacked Eden Prime for reasons that remain unclear and set up facilities to occupy the colony, but after constant attacks from a united populace, Cerberus troops retreated. Alliance officials are sending in evacuation transports now to get colonists off-world before Reaper forces reach the colony. We owe this victory to the Alliance resistance leader Edward Crabbe. Said in a prepared statement, the people of Eden Prime have always been ready to fight, but Alliance intel gave us the tools we need to push those Cerberus bastards off our planet. Many resistant fighters have said they plan to enlist to support the Alliance. That's lovely.
Look at that galaxy map. Do you know how many strategy games are built from that interface?
You play strategy games?
Yeah, I can see that.
Most are too flashy though. I prefer chess. I have a set made from rose quartz and hematite back home. I like the feel of something solid in my hands.
If I'm gonna play a game, I need something a bit more exciting.
Well, I doubt it compares to lobbing a grenade at a charging Krogan.
Which I do.
Things do.
But it also results in fewer broken bones.
Ah, come on. Ah, come on. Little Samantha, what's a broken bone here and there?
Don't worry, Edie. Once the Krogan are gone, we'll get rid of the smell.
While this body has all factory sensors, I do not have positive or negative associations with any specific scent.
Oh. Well, lucky you.
So you can smell? Interesting.
So a Prothean? A real live Prothean?
Yep.
Has Leon
Yavik.
bouncing yet? I'm guessing there may have been some bouncing.
There was a bit of bouncing, you're not wrong. Hey, Edie.
How did you and Joker make it out of dry dock to rescue us?
Oh, she got crafty. You do not want to get on her bad side, Commander.
When the Alliance commandeered the Normandy, I deceived their technicians.
Very
the
intelligent.
crew did not tell them that I was a true AI, so the Alliance soldiers believed I still had VI programming constraints. I established the fiction that I would only respond to Jeff's commands, so they often brought him on board under guard.
Really?
You can lie?
Jeff has freed me of operator control, Shepard. No constraints forced me to give accurate data. This proved useful when the Reapers began landing. I could hack the control of the docking clamps and escape with Jeff inside. The soldiers guarding Jeff were willing to accompany us when Earth was invaded. They are watching over the war room now.
Yeah, we were in kind of a rush to get to you.
Right.
Didn't seem right to just toss him out the airlock.
That was nice of you.
You look like you're in the middle of something.
I am adapting the infiltration and sabotage programs this body uses for handheld firearms.
Why not download a firearms program from a security firm?
Because she knows what she's doing.
The fine motor control from the sabotage
What does that
programs
mean?
is more precise than standard mech software. It would be negligent of me not to exploit it to its fullest potential.
Okay.
So you're capable of making improvements on your own.
Correct. The cyber warfare I was designed for is constantly evolving. Accordingly, I am programmed to seek out and assimilate new information. In organic terms, I want to learn.
I want you to learn too. Okay.
Carry on, Edie.
Understood. If you wish to talk more, this body will be here. I'm getting the crew used to seeing me on the bridge.
Smart.
Noted.